Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to this Axis reading for the month of October of 2025. You're so welcome and I can't wait to start with this reading. I'm really enjoying doing this particular Axis series, and if you are a cross watcher, you're more than welcome. But by the way, during or meanwhile or before we start, just let me know in the comment below if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. Okay, but without further ado, Sagittarius, we are going to start with the energy oracle cards and see what is the energy of your ex. Now, this ex doesn't have to be the last ex, it's the ex that you came to this reading for. So it doesn't really matter which one, but the one that you feel still very strongly connected to. Okay, so let's see which energy, please, angels and guides, does Sagittarius X has in October towards their Sagittarius. So let's have a look. And here, sorry, yeah, I have it all turned, so that's fine. And here we've got Healer of All Ages. I am sure that this card came out for another sign, but as a connecting energy, and I believe it would have been Scorpio that I done yesterday, and it will be published in the next couple of days. But anyway, so if that is the case, that you are dealing with a Scorpio, please go and listen to their reading as well. And if you've got Scorpio as a sun, moon or rising in your natal chart, please go and listen to that as well, because this way you will get a lot more information. Now, do that also if you're not a Scorpio, because let's say that you're a Sagittarius sun with an Aries moon. Go and listen to all your three positions and you'll get a much broader understanding of what is going on. Okay, but let's get back to this card. So how is your ex energy towards you in the month of October? Here I sense that there is a deep feeling of calmness from their side. Now, I don't know who started the breakup. This is not what I'm asking in this particular reading. It doesn't really matter who fault was it. I don't know, and I'm not here to judge or to take sides. But there is a sense from your ex that there is a sense of calmness, a sense of understanding things at a much deeper level, as if they are allowing themselves of really feel what happened, the reason of the breakup, and also analyzing it, but without putting blame or trying to look for excuses. And also I strongly sense here that there is a desire of healing the connection. Now, I don't know if to the stage of wanting a reconciliation. We will see it now. You know, the reading is quite long, so we will see after with this beautiful deck that is going to talk only about your exes, what is in more depth in their heart and in their mind and in their soul about your connection and what they would like to do. But I sense that here they would really love to have a kind of an energy that it's going to be much more conducive for the two of you to maybe connecting again if you are not talking at the moment, or be more friendly. Now, I'm not saying that they would love to friend zone you, I don't know, but it's that kind of energy of being a lot more relaxed. Now, let's see instead for you, Sagittarius. Sorry, I have no glasses and I'm trying to get used to them. Let's see now what is your energy, Sagittarius, sun, moon and rising, towards this particular ex in the month of October of 2025. Let's have a look. And here we have got man holding a coin. Okay, now whatever you're a man or a woman, this is your energy. Okay, it doesn't matter, but in this moment in time I strongly sense that you are very much trying to put your economical affairs together. So you're thinking about them, but they're not a priority. Your priority in this moment in time is your job, your work, your commitment, the things that you need to look after in the 3D, in the day-to-day life. You're very, very concentrated. You're concentrating a lot on maybe putting some money aside to go on a trip, to change home. That is the way that I feel here. So they're concentrating on the healing towards the two of you. And I sense that for you, you have reached a point where if the breakup was painful, if you really felt it deeply, you have passed the threshold where you are throwing yourself into work, into the work, into the whatever needs to be done, so that it will benefit you by not staying in that kind of low energy of sadness, and at the same time being proactive and getting something out of it. Okay, but let's see now the connecting energy, and please let me know in the comment if this does resonate with you. This, you might not know about their energy towards you, but you would know your energy towards them in this moment. Okay, so let's see what is the connecting energy between Sagittarius X and their Sagittarius. So let's have a look. And here we've got the garden and the gate. I'm strongly sensing here that there is a possibility of seeing how it could go in the future. What I'm saying here, it's like as if they are the garden. They want to show that they are the garden, that there is still something blossoming about your connection. There is the possibility of something still to blossom about your connection and your relationship, okay? While you are standing behind the gate. So you are very cautious. You are the gate, but you are the one that will need to open it. There is this two polarity here. From your ex's point of view, what I'm sensing is that through this healing, they're also understanding that they believe that there is still possibility of reconnecting, getting back together, and having a blossoming of love again. So this is quite powerful. But let's see now with the main tarot here, the tarot of inspiration, and we are going to read just for your ex and see at more depth. So let's see, what is Sagittarius X feeling at a subconscious level in October for their Sagittarius? What are they feeling at a subconscious level this October 2025 for their Sagittarius? So here we've got the Princess of Swords. Now, what I'm sensing here is that if during the breakup, or even before or after, there has been some word said from your side, you could have been angry, you could have told them some hard truth, anything like that. What is being left in their subconscious is feeling now, okay? How do they feel about it now? Is that they feel that it really hit the point. So maybe before they weren't open to understanding it, or they didn't want to hear it, but now those words have gone deep. They hurt, but they understand why they were said. Okay? Let's see now, how are they feeling for you at the conscious level? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Ace of Swords again. So here we have got two logical cards. We have got a lot of logic. And as I was saying there with the healing, healer of all ages, it's like as if they are applying their logic. If it was their fault of the, or if they initiated or if they caused the breakup, They are feeling the understanding of it. So they are sensing that you were right. And also what I'm sensing here with the Excalibur here, it's like as if they can't stop thinking about it, but from an emotional point of view. Okay, so if you apply the logic to the emotion, the two of them can they can work together. They're not two polar opposite. You know, elements that we have polar opposite elements, but when we combine them, they can work together. And this is exactly what is happening for them. Let's see now, what are they thinking about you right now? So what is your ex thinking about you? And here we've got the Four of Swords. This is a person that in this moment in time is very, very much in their thoughts, but with the intention of healing themselves and the situation. I strongly sense that this person has come to the realization of how important your connection was. Now, and there is another thing. If you see this card, Healer of All Ages, would correspond to the Star card in the tarot. The Star card represents Aquarius. Aquarius is the fixed sign of the air element. And here, how much air do we have? Okay, logic, but the Star card is logic, represents Aquarius, but with a healing component behind it. A bit of a tarot lesson here, I'm sorry. But what we are saying here is that what they're thinking about you is that when they think about you, and they do a lot of it, they go into a kind of meditation. When I said immediately that I was sensing them to be very calm in this moment, it's like as if when they put themselves in there, close their eyes and think about you, you become like their meditation, and they're really, really feeling and thinking about you and healing the connection. I keep saying that they want to bring it back. So let's see, how did they take the breakup when it happened first? And here we've got the Page of Wands. Now, if it was them that they started the breakup, or whatever, that they wanted the breakup, the disconnection, they could have been quite childish in the way that they said it, or the excuse could have been quite childish. If you had tried then to reason with them, or at least ask for a logical explanation, to say, what happened, or the reason that they gave was not satisfactory. An immature kind of 2-year-old stamping their feet. There might not have been any kind of snapping, even though I sense that there could have been. But even if there was not, the logic was an immature logic from an emotional point of view. Now, let's see, how are they living right now without you? And here we've got the Eight of Pentacles. They are really working. But for me, here, they're working on their healing whatever it was that brought them to have a breakup with you as well. I sense that they realize as well, this is another thing that I'm sensing stronger and stronger more I do your reading, that they have realized what was the real reason of the breakup. Maybe wounds from the past from their side, a lack of trust, immaturity, emotional immaturity, could be anything, okay? But here I'm sensing that they're really working on it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they started, or if they went deeper into some kind of healing practice, whatever, through yoga, through meditation, thereafter becoming more spiritual because of this. Let's see, what are they thinking of doing about your connection? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Ace of Wands. They want to restart the connection. They are actually, even with all of this calmness and everything, the things that really makes them feel alive, Sagittarius, is the thought of starting again with you. There is a lot of fire here. There is a lot of desire. There is a lot of creative energy. So they also still have an incredible amount of passion for you. But let's see, this is my interpretation, but let's see with the next card if we can get even more information about why they are thinking about the Ace of Wands, about your connection, that they would like to do. Why? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Queen of Wands. Because whatever you're a male or a female, you are their burning flame. You are the one that makes them feel alive. And they understood that. So all of this work that they're doing, this inner healing, it's also for me so that they make sure that whatever silliness that was the reason that they brought up for not wanting to be with you, or if they done something that it shouldn't be done, that you didn't accept the way they acted, whatever it was. It could have been somebody else that they brought into the relationship. Could have been anything, that they broke your trust at any level, whatever it was. They also understand now that because of they felt how it is to be without you, they never want to go there again. So they are doing all of this healing. Now, from immaturity, I'm finding that this particular ex has really taken an incredible amount of steps to reach an emotional maturity, not to make the same mistake again and not to lose you again. Whatever it was them or not, you know, about the disconnection, it doesn't really matter. So Sagittarius, please, this is quite an interesting reading. Very detailed. Please let me know in the comment if it does resonate with you and if you liked it. And also remember to let me know if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. If you're interested in other readings, I already done the twin flames, the general readings, the love readings, all for all signs for the month of October. All of the links are below, and also you will see appearing the rest of the playlists, more readings there, and by the next week you will have all of the rest of these access readings. So go back, check and enjoy. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.